Prescott from the gun. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. Just the first quarter, but tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you from my days, I remember being in college and worrying all off-season about our season open opponent, and they had a receiver that...
And he fires one that's intercepted. Sean Davis with a pick. And he's in for 6 and a Steeler touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender. From there, he doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
And it's up. It's good. Our
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
Third on the return. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they gave up the pick six. And now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up. But you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful, because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Tony Pollard out of the backfield, the intended target, and it's third down.
Third down and 10.
Check, Mike 21, Mike 21. Hey, kill. 47. 21, check, 26.
Looking to throw. Prescott. Cooper's got it. And shedding the tackle, and now some room. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. It's a big play there on third down. 57 yards. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. They run it for the first time with Tony Pollard. They'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19.
Taken down.
2 yards that time. A stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play. On second down, it's Pollard. And he'll take this down for about 4 yards down to the 15.
He's brought down at the 15.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Prescott from the gun on third. Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Sean Davis with a pick. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. And he's in for 6 and a Steeler touchdown.
That was a nice catch, and not by the guy you thought it was going to be. How about the defender turning into an offensive player as soon as the ball hits his hands, and off he goes, off to the races, and into the end zone.
Extra point put through by Boswell, and the lead is up to 15 now. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10. at their own 23-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right.
And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. Stephon Tuitt able to shake free and get home for the sack.
13-yard line.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he'll go down after losing yardage at the 10. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. And Prescott, his 3rd interception. Picked off at the 33. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. So more problems here in this first quarter. Already 2 scores down, and here they give away the football.
And if I'm the head coach, I think it's time to start lighting a fire under some of these guys. Now, you have to do it within your personality. They can't perceive it as fake. But I'd go get after some guys because they don't look ready to play to me. They look flat, uninspired. It's time to get moving.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. On the handoff, it's McFarland. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
The Steeler ball.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
On 2nd down, McFarland. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
No gain on the play.
But keep in mind, if you're thinking of staying on the ground, this is a top 5 rush defense.
Yeah, but I don't think you shy away totally with the run. At least show them the hint of a run before you decide to throw the football.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 1st down marker at the 11. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down.
A gain of 4 yards. It's now 4th down.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So on 4th down, the Steelers call on the number of Chris Boswell for the field goal try. Boswell's kick is good. And that will make this now an 18-point ball game. So good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
Over 1st and 10.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. On 2nd down, Pollard. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down. 3rd and long for Prescott. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Sean Davis with a pick. And he's in for 6 and a Steeler touchdown.
Chris Boswell on for the
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a wondering if it is over already. And
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Tony Pollard on the return. The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And now here is another interception. Picked off by the all-pro safety, Minka Fitzpatrick.
By the Steelers.
That is now 5 interceptions that he has thrown in this ball game. If I asked you to speculate what's possibly going on in his head, what would you say?
Well, if he's as mentally strong as I believe he is, he understands that not all of these picks have been his fault. You know, some of the throws, yes, but there have been a good number of them where he hasn't been helped by his own receivers, and they've turned into interceptions. So he knows if he keeps firing, perhaps good things can happen, not just in this game, but especially in later ones.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
At their own 20.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And he'll get this one up to the 26.
Number 20, Tony.
2 yards on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
That was a pretty good job defensively to hold him to a 2-yard run, but I've got to think this offensive line, they're asking their quarterback for a different type of a run, one that they rely on, one they have confidence in, one they feel like they can block.
And my goodness, another interception. Cordray Tankersley with a pick, and he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. You give it, and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
At the Cowboys' 20-yard line.
Now this time, Kaepernick will throw. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown.
Complete to Chase.
Chase Claypool. His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Steelers offense, they continue to pour it on.
His kick is good.
And it's up and good.
The score, Steelers 38, Cowboys 6.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is Tony Pollard. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Cowboys take over first and 10. At their own.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, you know, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Prescott. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Cordray Tankersley, the one who got a hand in there, knocked it away.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And he's got room. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
Intercepted by
The number 7 usually lucky here. Not for him. 7 picks he's thrown in this game. That's only happened 6 times since 1960.
And I know that the most recent time it happened, the guy who threw him, he won a Heisman Trophy in college, so sometimes you just have a lousy game. Doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad career, but when you're talking about one game, 7, you're right, not lucky at all.
Yeah, Ty Detmer, the last to do it in 2001, to throw 7 picks. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
On second down, here's Kaepernick. Able to hit his target, Claypool. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
First down, Steelers.
Now we're first and 10 at the 11. It's a jet sweep. Here comes Claypool with it. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Chase Claypool on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And this Steelers offense is running away with this one. Boswell good with the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Now Pollard. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Cowboys take over first and 10.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
From the 44, Prescott, and he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Stephon Tuitt picks up his second sack of the afternoon. They'll need a big play here, will Dak and the Cowboys. After the sack, it's 3rd and long. Now Prescott. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Stephon Tuitt getting him once again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. On first down, McFarland. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
At the 40.
Kaepernick to throw on second down. That's into the hands of his running back, McFarland. And he's taken down inside the 30. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Throwing on first down is Kaepernick. Flush to his right. And he's going to keep it here. Kaepernick hit. Fumble. He lost across the football. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They fake the give. Now Kaepernick. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Chase Claypool in the final seconds of the first half. And this offense continues to pour it on. And the route is on here in this first half.
Makes the score Steelers 52, Cowboys 6.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. Now Pollard. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a round. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the third quarter. Now Pollard. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And the Steelers now in the nickel here on 3rd down.
Brings up
out of the gun. Here's Prescott. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Defense was expecting run, and they're dealt a pass of over 15 yards. And now here is another interception. Sean Davis with a pick. 20. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup...
Oh, look at this. A flip to the kicker. He's going to try to run for it. And he will not make it to the goal line as his try for 2 is going to come up empty. But that's little consolation to this defense as they have been porous all game long. This will be fielded inside the 5. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
The tight end, Blake Bell, the intended receiver. And now it's 3rd down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. And they're going to get him down well short of the 1st as he can only get this to the 30. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They're going to try and throw. And this is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. To throw, Kaepernick. Forced out to his left. He finds his tight end, Gentry. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. They run the counter. McFarland, and he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
At the Cowboys' 7-yard line.
Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Again, McFarland. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Kaepernick going to throw. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete.
And incomplete. It's 4th down.
So out comes the field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. From the right hash, and this one just a chipping. Oh, this ball hangs out to the right. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. And that one, my goodness, that was almost too easy.
Yeah, you're not going to have too many attempts shorter than that one. And I don't think this was blocked. That's about as bad a miss as you can have.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. Here's Pollard again. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. They run the counter. Pollard, and just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. They run the counter. Pollard. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now.
The tackle made by Mike Hilton.
On 3rd down, it's Pollard. Now a loose football. The ball comes out. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line. And that is not near enough.
Wow. That ball gets knocked free. But a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get them home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. It's a Pittsburgh 1st down, a gain of 13.
Well, I certainly don't want to pile on, but this defense has just not been up to the challenge in this game, and this continues as we see here. Coverage, not been very good. Soft in spots. There's an easy throw and catch for another 1st down.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
1st and goal.
Call that a very strong gain of 24. Back now in Arlington. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Anthony McFarland. His 19th touchdown now on the season as his guys continue to pour it on. They seemingly just continue to score at will, and as great as it's been for the offense, you got to feel for that defense down there.
I love how you use the word will, because both teams came into the game with the will to win, but one team has obviously imposed its will on the other and broken them, because what we're seeing right now, wow, that's a defense that's in tatters after what they faced in this ball game.
25-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one. They'll probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. The Cowboys on 3rd down. Not so hot. 2 for 9 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Trying to run for it with Pollard. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. Got what he needed for the first down with a gain of 2. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll try to throw now. Prescott. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
Army. Hey, check Mike 21. Mike 21. Check Mike 21. Here we go, D. Get off the field.
They run the counter. Pollard. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They're hitting at just 30%, 3 for 10. This is 3rd and 7. Going to run again here with Pollard. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down.
Brandon, this can be so demoralizing for a defense. They've had 2 opportunities to get off the field. They haven't gotten it done. So now your coordinator, he's going to call every blitz that he has, any type of exotic, something that they haven't seen before. And he's also telling the defensive lineman, don't worry about holding people up. Just get in gaps and try and make a big play.
And not only not getting off the field on 2 opportunities, clock continuing to run.
He was tackled.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
They run the counter. Pollard. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. A gain of 13. It's a first down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. A first down run, good for about 3. 2nd and 7 coming up. Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7. They go again with Muhammad. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
That's good for a Cowboys.
On first down, Muhammad. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Prescott. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. That's Cameron Hayward who got in there to take him down. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. It'll be a handoff to Pollard. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And down to the 7-yard line. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game.
7-yard line.
They've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. Here's Pollard. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. Blake Jarwin, the intended receiver. But now it's 3rd and goal. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
Tight down. There you go.
Here's Prescott. He may try and run for this. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Pittsburgh, they close out this first half at a very solid 6-2. And they'll return home next week to take on the Cincinnati Bengals. Meanwhile, for the Cowboys, they are barely afloat as they fall to 4-5. And they're going to get an extra week to stew over this as they're not back in action until week 11. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.